what you want now. Feels like you're looking for something better. Uh-huh, uh-huh.
Hello, everyone. Welcome. Come on in. I'm going to help you understand how to get over the fraud complex and become a high-paid coach. There's nothing more important that you could do in your life for success and next level growth than to get over the fraud complex. You don't even know you have a fraud complex and it's stopping you. It's insidious. It's in your subconscious. It's been programmed into the way you think and into the way you see yourself, and it's hindering your progress. It's hindering you today, right now, and you don't even know it. My path to become a successful, high-paid coach, a successful, high-paid person, included understanding my fraud complex and getting past my fraud complex. It was one of the hardest things I have ever done in my life, and I'm going to share with you some insights into how we have to get over the fraud complex to become successful. For one, I choose coaching because I think coaching is absolutely phenomenal. It's the most incredible business model in the world today. Look, if you're working a job, you're probably struggling to even make $5,000 a month. But as a coach, I make $50,000 a month, and I only work 3 hours a month in my group coaching program, Raw Vegan Heroes. Understanding how to create a leveraged group program and to become a coach like that is absolutely life-changing. It's changed my life. In the last year and a half, I've invested over $500,000 in assets, which have doubled. I have over $1 million of net worth in 1.5 years working as a coach because it's just so incredibly powerful. This has changed my life forever. And I want you to understand, you do not have to struggle. You do not have to trade your time for money. But you do have to get out of complacency with feeling unworthy. You have low self-esteem that is stopping you right now, and you are playing small, and you are pretending that you are not good enough, and you're simply just not taking action on the very thing that you need to do most. This video is in service to you. This video is in service of helping you become the person you've always wanted to be and to get out of financial struggle and step into your greatness once and for all. Because deep down below your fraud complex, below your low self-esteem, is hiding a magnificent, capable person with high level value to bring to this earth. And people need you. If you stop yourself, then no one can get from you what you are here to bring. God stamped a purpose on your heart in this earth, and your lifetime is to really, truly be of service. We're here on the earth school, okay? You need to do the hard thing, get out of your own way, and apply yourself to be of service and to help move the needle one step further on the scale of evolution. The earth school is not for sitting on your butt eating ice cream, hoping that life is easy, hoping that life is good. Life is not supposed to be easy. You have to learn how to make friends with uncertainty, how to do the hard thing, and how to apply yourself, and ultimately how to get over the fraud complex and to become a high-paid coach like me. And I'm going to share with you exactly how to do that. I've got 6 steps that I'm going to share with you that are going to be absolutely life-changing. Now, this is what I've done to overcome my fraud complex because literally I have come from poverty consciousness. I've come from being an emasculated man who didn't know how to make money, who was afraid of money, who never wanted to step into my power. I was afraid of stepping into my power. I was afraid of sharing my voice, putting myself out there, and I struggled to make money all of my life. I was destitute, broke, emasculated, and afraid and playing small all of my life. And today I broke free. I broke free from that. I have over 5,000 clients in my group coaching program, Raw Vegan Heroes. I have probably 20 private clients that are on my calendar that I speak with every week right now. I make over $50,000 a month as a coach. Like I said, I have over $1 million in net worth of investments that I've made in the last year. This is what's happening to us when we get out of our fraud complex. Everything works better. Everything excels, and it will for you too. You need to understand, we don't need degrees or certifications or expertise or qualifications to do coaching. Coaching is simply helping someone find what's already inside of themselves. And that's what I'm committed to doing right now for you, is helping you understand what's already inside of you. Okay, I've got 6 steps. You want to take notes, pull out a pen and paper, write this down. Here we go. Number 1, how to get over the fraud complex and become a high paid coach. We need to just pretend. Fake it till you make it. If you feel like a fraud, so what? Pretend you're not a fraud. Get up there and speak. Share your truth. Put yourself out there. And if you're trembling in the knees, do it anyway. Be like an actor on the stage. Bring out that thespian. Bring out the theater kid inside of you and get up on the stage and just pretend that you can do it. Because you know what? The results end up being the same. The universe doesn't care if you are pretending or real or serious. You're going to get the same results either way, which is that you bring your truth and your power and your message to people. And all you need to do is pretend to get out of your own way. And that's exactly how I started. When I first started, I was deathly afraid. I was so scared. And I just pretended. You know the saying, fake it till you'll make it? Well, that's really true. And there's nothing more important than just pretending at the beginning, because the results are the same. Number 2 on my list, take notes on this. This is so powerful. You want to use anger to find the courage within you. We need to get into courage to take action, to develop our voice, to share our message with people, to put ourselves out there, to connect with people. Connection is currency, and network is net worth. If you want to be a high paid coach, you've got to create connection with people. And if you're afraid, if you're sitting on the sidelines, if you're not in action, if you're playing small, if you hide behind social media with a blank picture and you don't put yourself out there and you don't let yourself be seen, you need to use anger. Do not direct anger at yourself. Do not direct anger at others. Instead, use anger as a powerful human emotion to direct at your complacency, your low-paying job, your invisibility, your lack of action. Use it to get into action and into courage. Anger is a powerful catalyst, a powerful energy current, like turning on the light switch that will move you into courage. Learn how to use anger to get you into courage. And that's going to help you get over the fraud complex, because as you get into motion, you realize people needed you all along. Your 10% is someone else's miracle. There's millions and millions and millions of people on the planet right now who need you desperately, where you could say anything out of your mouth, anything about your expertise or your passion that would help people. And you don't know that because you're in your fraud complex. You think you're a fraud. You think people don't need what you have to say. You think nobody cares about what you have to say. And it's so absolutely insidiously incorrect. You're living in a very low vibrational shell of a version of yourself, and you need to stop it. And you need to get into action, and you need to get into your anger to become powerful and to become unstoppable. Number 3, write this down. You need to switch. Okay, you need to make a paradigm shift from self-focused to other-focused. If you are self-focused, you are like the vast majority, 99.9% of miserable, pessimistic humans out there who are just focused on themselves. How am I going to pay rent? How am I going to put food on my table today? How am I going to get by? How am I going to find happiness? Stop worrying about yourself. Shift it to how am I going to help others find happiness? How am I going to help others put food on the table? How am I going to help others be successful? When you shift from self-focused to other-focused, it will be the most incredible paradigm shift of your life. Look, it's up to you, man. You are the one who is responsible. I have a saying, a motto that I live by. If it's up to me, if it's meant to be, it's up to me. That means I am responsible for everything on this planet, everything that happens, good and bad. People suffering on the street, the weakest link in the chain, the homeless people, the despair, the human trafficking. I'm responsible. It's my fault. And I have to switch from being self-focused to being other-focused. And that is the most powerful thing you can do. When I switched from being self-focused to other-focused, it saved my life. It was the best thing that I ever did in my life. Number 4, Take notes. This is where we start to get into the power steps. Okay. You need to make offers. What is an offer? You need to offer yourself of service. You need to say, hey, I'm going to help you. Get on the phone with me. Charge $50 for a phone call for an hour consultation. This is how I started. What I did to start was I started by charging $50 for a 1 hour call with me. You might not think you're worth $50. You might think nobody's going to pay $50 to get on the phone with me, and you're mistaken. That's the fraud complex stopping you. The step to become empowered, financially independent, financially free, and have an incredible career that makes you feel fulfilled and successful and at the highest level of your expertise and at the game of life is to make offers. If you're working a crappy job, if you're working for $5,000 a month, struggling to pay the bills and put food on the table, you need to realize you're either going to work for someone else or you're going to make offers. Understanding it's one or the other. There is no third option. There is no middle path. There's no third way to do it. It's one of two options. You work a shit job that you don't like, that sucks the soul out of you, or you learn how to make offers. Start with a $50 offer. That's what I did. Now, if somebody says to you, hey, I don't know, I don't want to pay $50 for a call with you, say, instead, hey, I'll give you a free call. Start putting people on your calendar for free and go through the motions, right? Pretend that you're capable. Pretend you don't have a fraud complex. Pretend you're a high paid coach. Put people on your calendar for free, and it will get you to the steps of being able to charge $50, $100, $300 an hour. That's where I'm at. I charge $300 an hour. I make more than lawyers. I make more than doctors. I make more than therapists who have trained for 8 years in graduate degrees, because I have learned how to just pretend that I'm successful until I am successful. Now, number 5, write this down. We want to build a paid community. We want to lead a community. We want to create connection. We want to create a buyer's pool. We want to learn how to bring people together around our message and help them thrive. Switching from self-focus to other focus, learning how to make offers. And one of your offers should be to join my community for a low cost fee. I started by charging $14.99 a month for my membership community, Raw Vegan Heroes. And today, Raw Vegan Heroes has grown into over 5,000 people. I started at 0. And in just 4.5 years, Raw Vegan Heroes has grown to over 5,000 people. I have currently 3,400 active subscriptions for my membership. This has created financial freedom. I make about $30,000 a month passive income without working for that. Okay. And the rest of it I do with private coaching, making offers for people to work with me one-on-one. It's incredible. It's total freedom. Building a paid community is building a buyer's pool, and it is the path to freedom and success. The only way you're going to do that is to get over the fraud complex. And if you can understand how to get over your own fraud complex and understand you don't need a degree, you don't need a certification, you don't need expertise, a qualification, you don't need somebody to give you authority, that you are capable right now today. You've been stamped with a mission in your heart, and all you need to do is bring it to the people with courage. Get out of your self-focused, self-deprecating behavior and pretend you're good enough for now. Just pretend, and you'll learn that you really are. Number 6 on my list, write this down. You need mentorship. This is not optional. To go from where you are to where you want to be, you need mentorship. You need to work with somebody who has the results you want in life. Now, this is not optional. Mentorship is the most powerful step we can take, because if we do not have mentorship, we are in the lone wolf syndrome. You cannot create success alone. Nobody has ever created success alone in the history of the world. And if you are in isolation, hiding behind the computer, hiding behind a blank picture, hiding behind complacency and inadequacy and non-action, then you will never get the results you want, no matter what you do. You will never get the results. You need to get out of your lone wolf syndrome and into mentorship. Mentorship is the next step for you. It's how you create the results you want, how to get out of the fraud complex, and how to become a high paid coach. This is the steps that I took. This is how I figured out, learned, and practiced getting out of my fraud complex, working with my mentor. And today I provide mentorship for you. I highly recommend you join my business mastermind coaching program. This is how I provide mentorship for people to learn the steps of becoming a high paid coach, how to make offers, how to build a paid community, how to create connection and community, how to build the networks that will become your net worth, and how to make $10,000 to $50,000 a month. You learn this in my business mastermind. My business mastermind is the highest level of accountability and community and fun and celebration that you can possibly invest in. And it's really, really, really affordable. My business mastermind is $2,997 for 6 months of coaching with me in our amazing community. We've got 120 members in the business mastermind. This is a powerful incubator to let yourself learn and grow and percolate on your ideas of how you're going to provide value and make offers for people. Look, you don't need to know where to start. Absolutely not. I didn't know where to start. And what I'm telling you is what you need to start with is accountability. You might think, oh, I don't know. I have no idea how to make use of your business mastermind, Shane. That doesn't matter. You join and you learn. This is high level mindset training, leadership training, inspirational talks, motivational talks, and next steps training. I give you an exact step by step framework of what to start with first and how to move through the steps to become a powerful, high paid coach. Now, look, you do not need to work with me. Absolutely not. But you do need to work with someone. It's not optional. You need to work with a coach. So you just pick someone who has the results you want, somebody who you like, if you like their communication style, if you like me. I'm a raw vegan. I have my Raw Vegan Heroes community. I teach people how to detox. I teach people how to empower themselves through raw foods and the spiritual activation of detoxification through our diet and lifestyle choices. Now, if that's something you resonate with me with, I could be the right coach for you, and you just have to say, oh yeah, I want to be like Shane. I want the results that Shane has. I want a $50,000 a month coaching business. I want to have a community, and bam, I'm the right coach for you. It doesn't have to be me, but if I am the right coach, then join my business mastermind. $2,997 for 6 months is really cheap. It's a high ROI because 6 months is just the beginning. It might take you 2 years to get over your fraud complex. It took me 6 years of working with my mentor, 6 years. It might take you 2 years or maybe more. Now, if you work with me for 2 years, that's a total of a $12,000 investment to work with me for 2 years, and I will show you how to make $10,000 a month as a high paid coach. I'll teach you the exact next steps. You can get into action, take the first steps, go through my framework of how to become a high powered coach. You don't even have to know anything. You don't have to know where to start. You don't have to know what your niche is. You don't have to know who you're going to help. You don't have to know how to make an offer. You don't even have to be someone who has courage. You can be in your fraud complex, hiding behind the computer screen, and you just apprentice with me. I'll help you. I'll take you under my wing and I will show you how to get out of your fraud complex. Very minimal. The least that will happen is that you will find a new lease on life. You'll find fulfillment, you'll find happiness, and you'll find hope for your life. The best thing that could happen is you could learn how to make $10,000 a month like a coach. Easy. I think making $10,000 a month as a coach is easy. And you do it in my business mastermind. So, my business mastermind is a weekly Zoom meeting with me every Friday at 3 p.m. Central Time, US. Every Zoom meeting is recorded and uploaded to a replay library. All the members come together and get direct laser coaching with me, and we meet and mastermind together. Every member will get direct next step coaching from me, and we stay on Zoom until every member's needs are met. That means your needs will be met every single week with me as your private coach. And the power of the community is incredible. We've got 120 members. Everybody's working on their projects. And when you see others working on their memberships, their offers, it's going to inspire you at the very highest level. We need to mastermind together. We can't do it alone. We go farther together and we go faster together. You learn in a mastermind group. It's absolutely the next steps and it's non-negotiable. If you want to get over your fraud complex and be a high paid coach like me, you need to join my business mastermind. The link will be below, okay, in the description or the comments of this video. Find that link, click on it, read what's included, and take action. Get out of complacency, use your anger to find courage, and just get into motion. It doesn't matter. Spend the money, it'll be the best dollar you've ever spent in your life. Spending money on coaching is the best thing we can possibly do. Spending money on mentorship is the only thing that you need to do. It's set me free, and I'm here to share the message that spending money on mentorship will get you the results you're looking for in life, hands down, period, end of story. So I hope that's helpful, everybody. I came on here to do this training because I know that getting over the fraud complex in my life was an absolute game changer. And I suffered with it so bad, so bad. I never thought I was worth anything. I had low self-esteem. My parents taught me how to live in poverty and struggle with money, that money was bad, that I didn't deserve it, I wasn't worth it. I don't know where it came from, but I struggled with the fraud complex. And when I learned how to get past it, it rocket shipped my life. I just rocketed my self-esteem and my results and my wealth and my well-being and my fulfillment to the next level. And that's my prayer for you, everybody. I'll see you in the next video. Signing off for now. Okay, if you need my help, connect with me, send me an email. You can find me, click on the link below in the description and send me an email. I will be here to answer your questions and support you at the highest level. That's what I do, and that's what I'm committed to. Much love. Peace. See you in the next one. Bye.